Big shout out to everyone watching. Jrod on point. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We got favorite character, favorite snack. Big shout out to Chester. A non-pay promo, a non-paying commercial. All for free. Just, out of the collaboration, out of, what I'm saying, giving the first reach out promo. Big shout out. Free promo. We are the new generation of true crime. Free promo. A lot of things in life should be free, but nothing is. Have to, work hard. Big shout out to everybody that work hard. Jrod on point. Free promo. We do the free promo. We don't have no problem with free promo. Actually, we accept all type of free promo. Good promo, bad promo is promo. People engage with the conversation. People come and visit. People by nature is curious. When they come and visit, 9 times out of 10, they get a good impression and they stay and become part of a good community, true crime community. New talent, new analysis, new perspectives, very within detail. We like to pay attention to the conversation, It's like when you use common sense, things become very simplistic. Big shout out to Chester. You see, because we flaming hot. You see, flaming hot. I had to change the looks of this one because big shout out to everyone that it was on the early live stream. Very appreciate it. We have a very good conversation about the Kiely Rodni case. Big shout out. Hopefully y'all go on replay and y'all like the content. But see, and this one here, topic, big shout out to the mods, big shout out to the subscribers, everyone watching. This one right here is for the replay value. We already went through a few things within the earlier conversation that we're moving on and get back to work with some extra production value, with some extra point of views, with some extra thoughts, with extra perspective, unbiased, devil's advocate, tough love is going down type of, you get the feeling in the air. Big shout out to everyone watching. So for replay value topic, Idaho 4, Bryan Kohberger case. Big shout outs and our condolence to family members and everyone involved within the situation. We wish early pain healing and serenity and peace and calm. Because in one of my videos in earlier moments within this case, I made a video, I made a live stream pretty long ago. I think it was a month, 2 months ago. Very early stage of this new channel. I said it was about to be a long road ahead. And I met that. I wasn't kidding. I pay attention. Try to be fair. Whoever don't like it, it's cool. But I try to be very unbiased. Me personally, a lot of people ask me like, Jrod, bro, why you here, bro? Why you so biased? Why you give the benefit of the doubt to some suspects, but then to some other suspects you tough as fuck? But it's like I use my common sense. What it makes sense to me. That's what it is. Period. My name is Jrod Point. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Tonight, topic: Idaho 4, Bryan Kohberger case. I just want to have a conversation with you. I agree to disagree. I told you in the early live stream what was about to happen if judge take decisions that we give both sides of the fence. I told you like, well, if you keep denying all this, in the same way I told you earlier, this case, the state, I don't know if purposely or unpurposely, because again, at this day today is no proof of that. It could be conspiracies, it could be theories, it could be like common sense as far as the investigation goes. But at this day today, is no sign of corruption. You understand that? But this case, for those that been paying attention from the very beginning, did not look right. The very first narrative that came out of that house didn't make no sense from the very beginning. At all. Everything else after that didn't make no sense. Again, I was on the phone. Hopefully on Taylor get to see, hear my name, hear what I said. Because if she does and she pay attention, I don't have no problem talking to them and having a conversation on my opinion of what could have happened or the options. What I believe that it was missed. Big shout out to you, and thank you for being here. If ever Aunt Taylor reach out to me, I'm more than welcome to give her my whole opinion and my sincere understanding in the same way I gave it to Moscow PD. You could call me a professional expert in what I do. So I'm flaming hot. Chester light. These facts. I cannot deny ya that someday at some point is the possibility that Aunt Taylor will give me a call because my phone is on record of her team. This is facts. I've been telling ya since day one. When I did my homework, I was not kidding. When I had the cojones, grab the phone and enter in conversations, I think it was half hour, 45 minutes or so. If I was talking any non-common sense, they would have hung up on me in 5 minutes flat. Bars. They recorded, took notes, listened to, analyzed, cross-reference. And actually I had the last word before I hang up. And a good thing. Because I just let them know if they ever need me, they could talk to me. I'll give you my opinion of what could have happened here due to what is being shown within the public information. Because we could only go by the public information, what's available. Whatever is backdoor conversation, that's other shit. There's no proof of that. We have the theories due to what is being shared from the authorities. witness in the conversation out there in YouTube, internet, whatever is being shared, we have to filter it and get to our own conclusions of what it makes sense and what is just cap, what is just tabloid, what is shit they just trolling, they wanna hurt the families in some way. And sometimes even us, the YouTubers, the true crime content creators, telling our opinion and just speaking our truth of what we think and what we believe about something, we get demonized. Like, oh, well, why they have this opinion, what this and that, they shouldn't be talking this, they shouldn't talking that, you're not my style. All right, that's cool. Me, I can only speak about what I know. Whoever don't like it, good. I guess I'm doing my job. You're welcome. But tough love is what it is. In true crime, life, on everything around the world. If it doesn't make sense, it don't make no money. Don't make no money, don't make no moves for good or for bad. But it have to make sense. Period. If it makes sense, it move on, either for good or for bad. Someone smart will take for good and be a problem solver and fix the problem bars. Because why? As humans, we're going to allow ourselves that if we recognize there is a problem there and we know how to fix it, how in the heck we don't have the common sense to fix it? Bars. If we so grown adults, right? How can I recognize a problem? Where it's at, point at it, highlight it, make sure that everyone is fully aware that these possible mistakes could happen, that this possible corruption, if we get to the proof to it, it could happen. But if we don't investigate that angle, we cannot clear no one. We cannot clear no one in a week, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. In reality, in the Idaho 4 case, and the Bryan Kohberger as a suspect defended, the reality is that at this day today, we don't know how authorities focus on Kohberger. Why, if you have this man on site for a whole month, probably a little more than that, give and take, how come that you wait until the man goes out of state? It don't matter if we went up north, far away from where he was supposed to go. That's his personal business. He's with his dad. They probably just want to drive all the way up north. Because listen, they going home for Christmas. Let me have a drive with my dad to just, just fucking talk and talk and think about what the fuck is happening, what the fuck is going on, why the cops are talking to me, Dad. Dad, this shit crazy. I have a PhD on criminal justice, a degree on psychology, a degree on criminology, and people don't give me the benefit of the doubt, even though I beat drug use when I was young. Beat the system, became a better man, got my degrees. I'm trying to get a job on the PD. I'm trying to do good for the community. Dad, what the fuck is going on with this shit? Can you listen? You older than me, Dad. I'm just driving right now. This shit crazy. Dad, what the fuck is this? Because again, people talk whatever they want to talk. This is a Christian family for what we know today. This is solid, religious, believing in the Lord Jesus Christ family. That's a fact that we know at this date today. It don't matter whatever anyone want to say. Public information is these families recognized as firm believers of Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Catholic, Christian, Pentecost, Methodist, you believe in Lord Jesus Christ. We love you. God bless you. Bless me. Pray for me. I need that. I need all that good stuff this way. Good or bad, agree to disagree. Any religion that believes in something good and something prosper is good. Just my opinion. If your religion is looking for good, prosperity, good for the community, good for individuals, don't matter what you believe is your gender, agree to disagree. One world is a theory, it's a conspiracy, but what about one world was the way to go? You never thought about that? You never thought that it makes sense? Who owns this shit? It's not us. We just live here. We passengers. Those that have the power, why we don't believe that they want good for everyone? They have the power already. They don't have to take it from no one, right? So if you believe in what I believe, right? In the name of Lord Jesus Christ, the creation is real, right? Even if it's in the book or not in the book, creation is real. God, something, someone's creation is a proof of it. We're humans, right? So agree to disagree. As long as you think good, one love. Even though if it's one world for one love, for peace, listen, I wouldn't have no problem with 1,000 years of peace. You understand me? For those that think they smart, even for people that they don't even know they smart. Be like, whoa, did he just said that? Yes, I did. What about one world who's the best thing that could ever happen to everyone? To everyone love each other as one world. No divisions. Open frontiers, open commerce, open religion, as long as your religion is for good and prosperity and love and peace and just community. We hear this word a lot, community. In this Idaho folk case, we need the community to stick together. Show the authorities that we understand and we have the good faith to help. Because it's things that we know that y'all don't know, things that I know that they don't know, and they know that I know, bars. And I just want to share with the world that if I ever had the opportunity to help, not just United States, but in decision making, somewhere, somehow, within very high tops of influence and decision making, even if I was like one of the biggest advisors for government, world government, local, whatever, if I ever had the opportunity. Agree to disagree, like me, who don't like me. But I'm pretty fucking smart. You like it or not? Bars. So if I ever get the opportunity to get somewhere to do good, don't you think I would take the best decision that everyone gonna be like, yo, why the fuck we didn't do that years ago? But he's born and raised from Puerto Rico in the United States in 2000s. knows what the fucking we need to fucking do. So everybody be in peace, everybody be cool, everybody happy, making money and shit. Private corporation getting richer, the poor getting richer. Because how long as the poor getting richer is more money for the private corporations, right? Bars. So who the fuck is not taking those decisions for everyone to prosper? It don't matter if we have the levels that we are at this day today. We could all prosper if the bottom is prospering. If the bottom of the pyramid gets upper with more opportunities, the very top is just gonna double and triple up. Y'all know that, and I don't know why y'all don't do it. Why we don't help the bottom for the bottom double up for the top? And that 1% getting fatter and fatter. Well, good grown-ass man's getting that paper. Good. Businessman, no problem. Capitalism. It shouldn't be a problem with capitalism. I could have my own opinion about some of, yeah. But I don't believe that y'all don't want no world destruction. I don't believe that no rich, no one, whoever you is. Big shout out to the Rockefellers. Big shout out. Our respects. What's up, bro? We don't believe that they want world destruction. I believe that these people is in position of power to help the world. I agree to disagree. Somehow they are actually the bottom line of how good the world is today. I agree to disagree. Part of the bad things that are going on today. Conspiracy. YouTube friendly. We love ya. It's all good. I'm living good. Thank you. Thank you for your donations. But agree to disagree. In criminal cases, if we apply it in governments and we just make common sense, like if it's a murder in a way, the catastrophe that this crime is and was, and the proof of it, that just what was shared about the Idaho folk case, and at this day today, whatever is being shared for whatever is going on around the world, bottom line, it could be fixed. You just have to have the will and the common sense to take the decisions to don't matter what the consequences. It has to make sense, and right has to be applied. You got to do right. You can't say that you pro victims, but you're really not doing nothing to get justice for these victims. You talking and acting backwards, and it's showing up. Bars. If you're the smartest guy on the top, on the criminal justice, and the investigators come to me with garbage bottom line of the investigation, and I know me as a DA, as a prosecutor, I want to make sure that whatever the investigators bring to me is a wrap. Whoever is cooked by the time the DA, the Office of Prosecution, get their hands on any case from any investigator, is supposed to be a wrap. Why we don't have the same quality control that we have for the feds? We don't have the same quality control for local counties, local law enforcement. It should be the same quality control in law enforcement and court system overall. Why Superior Court oversees the local government, the local court, and why the local court, if they know that they've been watched from the top, how in the heck they try to get away with shit? How if they are professionals and they are the people that's supposed to be in charge of court procedures and investigations and stuff like that, even county administration, city administration, local what type mayors and stuff, How can, knowing that we have someone overseeing, which is the federal government, how can some people within powers to be, within local governments and all places and agencies, how can they even think that they could get away with certain things, that if they get challenged and is something there for them to get exposed? Don't you think that someone out there, let's say, for example, big shout out to Ann Taylor, don't you think that Ann Taylor right now is being cooking what it might about to happen here? Because I told you already that she already set up the prosecution a long time ago. All this dismissal for malicious prosecution, the proof is there. The judge didn't want to look at it. It's there. Why we here? How can a secret indictment could come out when there's no proof, no connection? It's a hearsay. It's not even within the investigation at this day today. Listen, what we have for a whole month before he left Idaho, that's exactly what we have right now. Nothing. And somehow these jurors passed that bill. An indictment was created out of nothing. Allegedly. Because the proof should come out, right? The problem here that the proof, they trying to postpone for a while. I don't know why, but I do. They're trying to postpone it's like interfering justice. It's like through legal loopholes within the legal procedures and investigations. It's like these people are very, very professional on articulate and fabricate, allegedly. Just our theory, just for what they sharing and what we believe that is the common sense of everything that is going on. It's a possibility, which we don't have the proof yet, right? We need to get there, right? But it's a possibility that this whole investigation and everything that is been going on, and right now at the status that it was going on in court, which is a circus, and we don't even have a trial day, is already a circus. Makes no sense. You know, it makes sense to me. In reality, we could articulate about why and how. What Ann Taylor has been doing since day one, due to that she works with them, not for them. She get paid by the government, but people get that wrong. It don't matter if you get paid by the government. It's two sides. That by law, if you buy the book, you have to follow. You cannot have no legion. You cannot be corrupt. Heart, mind, and soul has to be in the purpose. And if you are a lawyer, let's say you defend death penalties, like Ann Taylor certified, is some guidance that she needs to follow. It's certain things that right now, as we speak, she don't know, and the state has not provided the reason why we heal. The reason why Jrod On Point is talking to you right now about what we're talking about right now. It makes no sense in court. It makes sense what Ann Taylor did, set up the prosecution, show their intentions. Yeah, we ready, but you know you have not give me what I need to challenge whatever you got. And if you don't have nothing, and this is what we got right now, Kohberger gotta walk. And you have to go back to work and look stupid. You're risking yourself. Bill Thomson, my personal opinion, he's risking himself that before his retirement, if you ask me personal opinion, he will retire even before this case starts. Put it on the calendar, like I told you last time that this was what was supposed to happen, and it happened. Call me Nostradamus in true crime, whatever you want to call me. Don't call me broke. I'm Jrod on point. True crime, bars, okay? Don't get it fucked up. Big shout out to everyone watching. We love you. We appreciate the subscription. Click like, subscribe. We here. We believe in this case is the possibility that due to within the first 40 hours of the investigation, since when they say they got acknowledgement of this by 11:50, 11:45, 11:50, 12 afternoon, give and take. Since then, since you get their acknowledgement, even though if you're there for something else and you realize what the fuck was going on, those first 48 needed to be by the book. It don't matter who they were. It don't matter if you are from a particular branch, very pure of the Greek community, that you have heritage, like you bloodline is very within the high tippity top of the Greek community, protected by everyone. And unfortunately, one of these kids flipped the fuck out. And now we got to do damage control. That could have happened. That could have happened. But you don't give the opportunity of critical thinking. Because if you ask me right now, these youngins at this day today, they believe in the non-snitching. Every youngin out there to be cool and be within the group, they believe in the non-snitching rules. Another thing y'all need to know, that within colleges, if y'all, listen man, stop lying to the people. You know for a fact, if you have ever been in college, I was in college from 9 months, 3 trimesters. I did that. I graduated from high school. I told you I'm a nerd from the hood. I'm pretty fucking smart. I know how to. I went to college for systems of information, like programming this shit, coding, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm pretty fucking smart. I didn't graduate because I guess I just decided that party for me was what I wanted to do. But I passed with high grades on my concentration and my focus class, which used the computer programming shit. I'm not a hacker. I don't know how to do that. But I'm pretty fucking good with fucking computers. Like I know how to I know how to my way around things. I don't do nothing bad. I know how to find information. Public information. Nothing, just it's life. I'm pretty fucking smart. I'm the type of person that even though if you don't like me in Utah, I'm very sociable. I talk to a lot of people. You don't like me? Not sorry. But I talk to a lot of people, a lot of very smart people. Family members, collaborators, subscribers, moderators, very smart people. They know when we talk is not a waste of time. We all like family members. We got things going on in our life. We really don't have time. Like when we get in touch, it's for something that it makes sense. Good stuff. Family stuff. Good stuff. Good information within the case. Angles that we could have looked like, you know what? Actually something there. And if it's nothing there, at least we just got out the way. Get that, check that mark. Done. We move on to another conversation. It's a lot of conversations within people that really want to help. Thinkers, brainstorm writers, focus teams. And we understand that in the first 48, within this case, it was supposed to be the most important time due to that they were running late already. Soon as they knew that this crime was not called or acknowledged for 7.5 hours, 8 hours, give and take. Soon as the investigators, it don't matter which brand of government, like it could be FBI, it could be Moscow PD, sheriff, it don't matter who they are or who's in that position. The bottom line is that they should have known that as soon as they knew that they are 7.5 to 8 hours on a trifecta behind, you're running late. By the time the bodies were picked up, allegedly, it was already 15 hours and those bodies were stiff. That's what they say. So the first 40 hours were already 7.5 to 8 hours running late. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of things that happen to 7.5 to 8 hours before, a lot of in and out, like a lot of things that they know at this day to day. And whatever they don't know is because they didn't want to know. Because if they have, the investigators have any common sense, they could have closed this case within a month. They had the funds, the money was there. They have these resources, everyone, troopers, everyone available for intel and facts and truth. That those facts and those truth would have got to court to a good DA, and that DA would have slam dunk and lock up or probably death sentence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people possible. They're not just commit the crime, but help to cover the shit up. It's a possibility. We don't know yet. And if they know, it's unsealed. And due to the no one know, of course, because no one can snitch, right? Bill Thomson get to say whatever he said in court. The judge take the decision that he want to take in court, because they don't need to share nothing. So they, whatever they doing, intentions of, goes under the rug, not shared, so we cannot criticize it, but it makes sense that they doing it. And then Ann Taylor that knows them, that works with them, that are in the same club, is like, are you fucking serious? So now you try to make me look like I'm working with you to sentence this man, which for a fact, she have to go by the book. Because if she don't, even the prosecution should know this. If you get discovered that it was misconduct, it don't matter, defense or prosecution. If it was something that it was not supposed to be, the feds get on it and expose the shit. It don't matter who did it or whoever was wrong. Let's say if it was the prosecution and Ann Taylor didn't to deal with it and the judge was in cahoot, we don't know this. But what about if that's what it is? Where's the investigation of all this? Who's overseeing this legal operation? How can anyone on the public sector within court system in a high level is witnessing with power to actually overtake something that you've seen that the lower court is not taking care of, right? And you know that you're in an open court, and if you're witnessing what they doing, you do this to actually take over a case and get rid of the lower court, and superior court could do it. Like, come on, you cannot tell me that a judge from superior court, you cannot tell me, if you're a judge from superior court, we respect you, but you cannot tell me if you're in superior court and you're witnessing what's going on in the lower court, That it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Can someone listen to Ann Taylor? Can someone give Ann Taylor the opportunity to put the cards on the table, to force prosecution to give it all? Give up. It's over. If you don't give, you have to open the books. It don't matter the order, you have to open the books. If you don't, Kohberger walks. Either way, you have to open the books. If you don't have nothing, you don't have nothing. It's done. If you already make the mistakes that you make, don't procrastinate to fix your wrong. Because right now it's not looking right. So you have to fix your wrongs like right now. How can the court and the prosecution act like, I understand Aunt Taylor need time because whatever she have, like she's like, but she understand the blockages the prosecution is doing is really, she knows like, you got to be patient. I understand. Even I'm not graduated from the book of law, but as a person that it was for in the system for a while, I end up being a victim of the system. My story is well known. I became a victim of the system because I was innocent. I was innocent. Lock up for 6 months with a dangerous hearing. They want to make you look like you dangerous. Lock me up for 6 months with no bail because dangerous hearing. After 6 months, the state can still prove shit. They have to give me bail. 2.5 years later, after litigation for 2.5 years, I came out after the 6 months because they couldn't prove shit. Got bail. After 2.5 years and then outside doing good, doing great, because I was out innocent. Whatever you say I was doing, I was not. It could have looked like, but I was not. I was not whoever you, the state, try to tell the superior court. With the superior court, dump it down twice. Like, we don't want this shit. You need to figure it out in the lower court because over here, what we see is nothing. So you figured it out. Love you, baby. So after 2.5 years, the judge dismissed the case. Free. Innocent man. Got my bail money back. W after W after W. I'm a good man. I've been victim of the system. This is why you see me that I'm so fair with suspects and people that like I know that I'm paying attention to the information. I sit there and pay attention for hours. I do my homework. It hit different. Because I know how it feels, people blaming you or something that you are not. Bars. Actually, victim is not even the name. I don't even know how to call it because I don't consider myself victim of shit. But the system, the court system, try to crucify me in the cross. Calling me whatever they wanted to call me in the book. And after 2.5 years, couldn't prove shit. I told them, I don't know nothing. Whatever you got is what you got. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you talk. I have no idea. This day today, after 2.5 years, I don't know why the fuck I'm here. And you have dragged me through the mud and say everything that you said. That's why whatever I go through in life, listen, people don't need to believe me. I'm me. I've been going through this shit for years. Whatever people say here on YouTube, this is fucking stupid. Content. It don't bother me because I already went through the worst from the system. The real dogs, like the big in charge, try to Give me long years. Love you, babe. 2.5 years. Listen, 6 months of my life in the 6x9. Maximum security in jail. 23.5. What the fuck? When I'm innocent? What the fuck? First 3 months, come out for shower and shit. Phone calls and shit, visits and shit, but that's about it. You get your food and you sell. I went to a lower level jail. To the G shit. Oh yeah, these motherfuckers, this and that. Blah. He say associate or whatnot, whatever they wanted to call me. Pass me to after like the first 3 months, boom. So my last 3 months of my my last 3 months of my first 6 was 23.5, and just showers and shit and like visits whenever was allowed type of shit. Bail after 6 months, 2.5 years, dismiss. Come on, man, let's keep it serious. This shit happen to people every day. Listen, when you case against you don't make sense. And the government, I don't know how they waste their time when they know they do. Listen, dude, like, why you force it? Why you wasting tax money, payer money? You wasting your fucking time on a narrative that you can't prove. You do waste your time and taxpayer money on narrative that you can't prove. And after long years of money waste, oh, you dismiss the case. He suffered whatever he suffered in jail. He you know what I'm saying? Just you deprive of your freedom for no fucking reason. And then you in the court system for full straight 2.5 years for the shit to get. That's what I'm saying, Joanne. No face, no case. I don't know what the fuck you talking to. Like, who you talking to? I don't know nothing. Whatever you got. Listen, I'm gonna fight this shit. I'm not copping out. I don't know what the fuck you talking about copping out. I'm not. If I'm innocent, I'm fighting. That's when I see this case in the Kohberger case. This man is innocent. He's like, fuck it. I'm already here. I promise you. Aunt Taylor already explained to him, due to whatever he explained to her, when she came back, like, listen, this is what we got. This is going to be a long ride. Sorry to tell you. You have to be patient. It is what it is right now. Somehow you hear, and as soon as we know the reason, we're gonna move to trial, and if you're innocent, we if what they have is sufficient to work, and we still see that whatever they believe is sufficient, but we already have everything. If it's sufficient, we're gonna work this case, because if they got something good and we still could get you out, we could work this out. But if whenever they open the books and whatever they share, you cooked. You have to cop out. You have to plead guilty and move on. That's the whole problem. Why prosecution don't open the books, and what you have is what you have. Let the judge decide. So either move for trial or just dismiss this indictment and send Kohberger back home, so authorities could get back to work to see if, even though they running behind, because they've been running behind and playing catch up since the very beginning. On the first 48, they was already 7.5 hours late. Bars. That's stupid. I'm sorry, not sorry, but this is stupid. The first 48 hours is the most important. Whoever was around this shit is getting interrogated. Oh, we having you interrogated, because this is what we know. This is what you say. This is what we know. Either you tell us what the fuck happened here, or we're gonna charge you with this shit. And either if you're innocent or not, you all we have. So you either open your mouth and say who killed these young innocent victims, or is you and you gonna fight this shit from jail. And if you don't want to fight this shit from inside of jail after Kohberger gets dismissed, you need to start speaking now. Oh, they're gonna start talking. They're gonna have to slap him twice to shut him the fuck up. I'm telling you, bars. It's for real. It's not even a joke. Not meant to be a joke. It's dead ass. If you put you, the state, put pressure on the two that you have, one is gonna expose the other one, and that other one is gonna expose the whole scheme. And if unfortunately peers or someone belonging to high places in the University of Idaho, fraternities, sororities, staff, like, we don't care, we don't, you know what I'm saying, like, we don't judge. God will judge you. The judge in court will judge you. We could just say whatever we believe in the theory and our personal opinions. We just gotta be the bottom line of what our thoughts. That's it. Okay? It's just very simple, very straightforward, tough love. If y'all two don't tell me right now who killed these youngins, I'm charging you as soon as Kohberger walk. It's gonna be public. Both of y'all gonna have to go at it. Someone is gonna walk out and be the witness, and someone is gonna be the first suspect. And if that suspect don't speak, she'll be charged. Oops, did I say that? Or whoever be charged with the murder of everyone if she don't snitch. She'll have to be forced to snitch right away as soon as she gets to the police station. You know that. She's not gonna go to jail. No one is gonna go to jail from those two. They're gonna squeal. You just gotta put the right pressure. The pipe will burst. But if you don't put the pressure, you get influence. Let's say if that was the case from someone in high places of the University of Idaho, and then for some fucking reason, the police and the investigation goes their way. If that was the case, right? That probably could be the whole reason why we here talking about this shit. It's a chance, we don't know. Still looking for the truth. Still looking for the proof. Still patiently waiting, just commenting and our thoughts and our opinion and our theory. No one have to believe not a fucking thing. It's just my personal opinion. For what I know. For what it seems that it looks like. What it could be. Coulda, woulda. I don't know. Just my opinion. Right or wrong. I'm not trying to convince you for shit. But in my opinion, the first 48 hours of this investigation, they should have put these two in a hot seat. If they would have done that, this would have been done in a month. Done. After everything that it gets share of data and everything, because we have the right people, and due to that we have the right people, everything we get out of that is just gonna be final in court, because someone got everyone the right way and pointed at the right people. But this cannot happen if we keep wasting our time in court with a person that it could be innocent. He's been a year there. Why if prosecution was ready for a secret indictment and that indictment came out Why can you why can't you share what you give to this jury? Why you can't even share with us so we know what you know? And if this man is cooked, he's cooked. So if he's cooked, let's move on with this shit. Let's get this show on the road. Because you got an indictment coming out, right? Boom. All right. So if you ask me, due to that is a death penalty, it's a death penalty. This is not a 10, 20 to 30 years in prison. This is a death penalty. Of course, it has to be without benefit of the doubt, for the simple reason that for this to be a death penalty case is because the gravity of this crime is on high level, has to be considered for death penalty. So that means that this indictment has to come without benefit of the doubt. Because if you do it with just probable cause and you wrong, you wasted your whole fucking time. Purposely or not, you wasted your fucking time. You wasted these families' time. You wasted these victims' time. You wasted your time. It's gonna look purposely done. And then they're gonna cook you. You try to risk your whole record as a prosecutor for your friends. Think about that before the federal government gets inside. Because you say you already cooperated with the federal government and send it to Garcia's house, right? Why you send the FBI to Garcia's house? What could it be what you told the FBI for the FBI even consider to talk to a witness? They know that's gonna look bad. They know. And for that to be influenced to happen, Bill Thomson had to tell something with such a gravity to the FBI that the FBI, us knowing that they fair, they took the decision to do something that would have looked bad. But they thought at the moment that needed to be done. Because whatever Bill Thomson told him, the problem here is when Bill Thomson got exposed in court, everything that he said out his mouth didn't make no sense. He couldn't even prove with paperwork. He couldn't even prove to the court what he was talking about. This shit happened for real. A prosecutor named Bill Thomson did that in court. A prosecutor from Idaho named Bill Thomson made it look like he's ready to go to court and wanted a trial. Probably cool with the judge. I don't know how this judge will agree with anything the judge is supposed to be the fairest one. The judge should recognize the transcript and understand what's going on. The judge could see what prosecution have and don't have, and they supposed to come through in a certain time. And if the judge see that the prosecution is not coming through the fair time, and it's some blockages, like soon as the judge see the prosecution is giving blockages, he has to give a deadline for opening the books. The judge have to give prosecution a deadline to open the books. If, okay, we have an indictment, right? I believe as a judge, we didn't do nothing wrong, right? So prosecution, you're going to open the books. Whatever you got, we're going to look at it. If this man is without benefit of the doubt, we could cook him, okay. But if with whatever you got, when you show it to the court and open the books and Aunt Taylor see like, told you, why can't you just let this man go? If right now as we speak, you don't have nothing, why can't we let this man go for y'all to get back to work? Be fair to the victims. Stop the arguments about worrying about the school district, worrying about classes in college, classes in high school. Listen, man, justice for the victims. Who cares about the classes in high school? Who cares? Listen, they need to be in class. They have a program that they need to fulfill. They have their own responsibilities. The world has to keep spinning. It has to be justice for the victims. And the only way justice for the victims is not caring about names, titles, positions in private corporations, school districts. It don't matter. It's victims that deserve justice. You start giving justice to the victims within the first 48 of the investigation, especially if you're already running late. And if you're already running late, as soon as you knew you're running late, and this person told you, yeah, I was inside of the house, blah, blah, blah. Okay, come on. Come with me, we gotta talk. You gotta tell me right now, what the fuck happened here? Because right now you're looking cooked. 7.5 hours? What? A lot could have happened in 7.5 hours. That's 7.5 hours that whoever committed this crime, he could have crossed state lines. 7 hours from Idaho? Could have been in Toronto. Somewhere. South Africa. I don't know. Who knows? But 7.5 hours? When it's communication between you and Bethany, allegedly? What? Shock? What? How come that the authorities early morning, afternoon, by the time they got there, they didn't put both of you in handcuffs, and we need to talk. And even if you don't get in handcuffs, you still need to go to the police station and talk to the detective. And you need to speak, and you better make sense. This shit didn't happen. Why? Because if they went to the PD, they got taken to the headquarters of Moscow PD to talk to the detective, and they literally, you have to make sense. Because, honey, right now you cooked. Just saying. You're not getting out of here. You need to talk. I could be the best investigator ever in the history of investigation, of investigating something that it needs to be investigated properly. Bars. Because, honey, you cooked. You're not getting out of here. I promise you. You get out of here as soon as you're done talking to me. And if you don't want to talk, oh, cool. But from here, you're going to jail. I'm running behind. I'm running 7 hours behind with this massacre, with this slaughter. These humans, their bodies, their corpse were treated unfairly. Terrible. It was the worst thing that I believe that it could have happened. Because believe me, when I seen the blood pouring down the wall, outside, in one side, and then we heard what we heard about the conditions about the third floor victims, rest in peace. You know, it was mad noise inside of that house and a lot of people begging for their life for a long time. You know that. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. It was loud noise, loud band, loud scream, loud help me. Please, Lord Jesus Christ, don't let me die. Help me, please. We ain't stupid. Who the fuck you think you talking to? We ain't stupid. We were not born yesterday. I have lived my life already, and I'm a good man. Don't you think that it's because I took the right decisions, and I know right from wrong and common sense? And I told you, I'm book smart. I'm book smart. I wish you knew. Because I don't have to be graduated from law. But every single book on those classes are available in Google. Just saying. So I don't really need to go to college to know what I know, as long as I know what's the curriculum and what the books that I need to know what I know. You could take that to the bank. Because if you haven't done what I've done to know what I know, why haven't you? It's easy. Research. What's the curriculum? What's the books? And get to work and do your homework and learn, take notes. Learn to analyze and know common sense. It's easy though. I wish I knew back then what I know today. I would be way farther away, and I'm pretty good right now. So I just wish that, well, sometimes I wouldn't take bad decisions and backtrack myself instead of getting myself ahead. But I'm doing well right now. We're doing beautiful. It's so good right now. Thank you for the donation. But in this Idaho 4 case, and the Bryan Kohberger as a suspect and defendant, if you don't have nothing, let him go. Because right now, it's other suspects that you already cleared, that for me, they suspects. And I believe that if we would put pressure to those two in the house, and you would take into the headquarters every single youngin that he was inside of the house for 7 hours and a half, everyone. Killers and all. Everyone inside of that house for 7.5 hours needed to be locked up if they didn't cooperate. They needed to be locked up and having fighting this from jail. Because the truth would have come out. Somebody would have talked. The right people would have be locked up. Whoever really didn't have nothing to do with this would have come out. Good names and shit, everything good. But whoever did it would have been locked up and done, cooked. These victims, they would have justice long time ago. But it was no pressure, no hurry. Everything narrative, everything they just play stupid. Even when you get a phone call from someone, a content creator from far the fuck away, Ohio, telling you like, you should look into this. And you went the opposite way, and now the case looking stupid, you should have listened to me. But y'all know it all, right? If you don't have nothing that you could prove that this man is cooked in court, let the man go. Because guess what? The quicker you let him go, if he's innocent, the soonest you get back to work and look for justice for these victims. Because every time you come with the arguments that the school district is more important than the justice for these victims, because that's what happened here, the school district. You're gonna tell me the school district is more important than the court system? You're gonna tell me the school district is more powerful than the court system? I don't know, you tell me. But if you ask me, if you don't have nothing against Kohberger, let the man go, because you delaying justice. As always, your favorite brother, the most of the most. Like I always tell you, believe in yourself, because I believe in you. Because if I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe that you're going to take the best decisions in your life for yourself and for everyone around you. Comment down below. Show love and support. Click like and subscribe. And as always, your favorite brother, your mother's favorite son, the black sheep, Jrod Point. Comment down below. Get at your boy. You know how we do. Big shout out to all the subscribers and moderators, Joanne and everyone. You're the best. Y'all know who you are. Big shout outs, and I'll see you soon. We're cooking something good here in True Crime, and I think y'all will appreciate. This is our opinion, our commentary, our theories, personal thoughts. You know, He's no proof of none of this shit. But if he comes out and I was right, you're welcome. Love ya. Have a good night.